Okay. Now, Manchester United drew at Leeds today. Nobody, I think, is particularly surprised at that. It's one of the great, you know better than me, one of the great furious fixtures in English football. Leeds, Man United, and at Ellen Road, Leeds can do damage to anyone.
Yeah.
So that is unremarkable. But Ruben Amorim's had some really interesting post-match things to say, hasn't he? Which I think you know more about than me. So you tell me.
Well, no, it came up to me during the first half. I'd not seen it myself, but apparently some bizarre comments around I'm a manager, I'm not a head coach, which I just said before, didn't I, about Maresca, about once you start this sort of what would be game playing in your press conferences, something is annoying him. He's obviously not feeling the support. He's obviously sort of letting go. When you say that you come to the club as a manager, I don't know, I'd have to check it. I thought he was appointed as the head coach of the football club and quite clearly appointed to coach the team. Manager is a title that we don't see, I don't think, anymore. I'm not sure whether even Pep Guardiola is the manager of Manchester City or he's head coach. Manager suggests that he's saying he wants to manage more than just the training ground performance. He wants to overlook other parts of the club, because I played under a manager and they basically have a greater say in what would be other parts of the club, including recruitment, including sort of academy, including style of play, including the way in which maybe the club goes about their pre-season friendlies and the sort of the other things. So I think he's suggesting maybe that he needs to be given the ability to manage more departments of the club. Because I think there was part of his quote, and I've not seen the press conference at all, so I'm talking here just from seeing them sent through to me by the Sky producer, about basically other people having to do their jobs in their departments, which again seems that he's not happy with something. So something's happened there in the last week with the quotes that are coming out that mean that Ruben Amorim is now starting to unleash a little bit, and as Maresca did, that I've had the worst 48 hours. It's not quite that, but it's something similar in a way which it's not explicit what he means, but everyone's having to read it, between the lines what he means, which looks to me like he's not happy with something within the hierarchy. That's the sort of thing that basically is coming out of it. He's mentioned my name in there as well, apparently. I think that's one of the sort of things that managers tend to do towards difficult periods. They tend to sort of have a go at pundits. No problem with that whatsoever. I've had to been quite supportive in the last few weeks of Manchester United's performances against Bournemouth and against Aston Villa and against Newcastle. Thought they were very good. I couldn't be supportive after the game the other night against Wolves, if that's what Ruben Amorim was referring to. It wasn't right the other night against Wolves, and you have to say that as well. It wasn't right when we played against Everton with 10 men and we kept 3 players.